This week, Republican Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene took a break from her workout to issue a rather unpleasant message to Joe Biden, which she pushed on the conservative social media site Getter. Here is the beginning of that little video that she put out, just the first couple of seconds. So take a look at what she had to say. Here it is.
Joe Biden, you're not a president. You're a piece of shit.
Okay, counter argument here. Marjorie Taylor Greene, you're a piece of shit. I kind of like this game. I think that's a little fun. By the way, the clip does continue. This is just the part that was going around social media, but she does continue and says, thousands of Americans are stuck over there in Afghanistan and you're letting the Taliban kick your ass while you're lecturing governors about masks and vaccines. Do your job. Bring these Americans home. First and foremost, those two things have absolutely nothing to do with each other. You see, a president is actually required to deal with multiple things at one time. I know that's a foreign concept to nutballs like Marjorie Taylor Greene, but yeah, he's actually doing both. And for the record, your statement about him just leaving Americans over there is also false, because they've come out and said we're not going to finish pulling out the troops till every single American's out of the country. So what the hell are you even pissed off about? Like, he's literally doing what you're saying he's not doing. And a couple other things that are of interest in that video. One, I'm also distracted by the fact that they've got Limp Bizkit played in the gym background. But second, think about this. Think about the implication of this video, okay? She's obviously at a gym. She's working out, and you see the sweat on her face. But she apparently got so worked up while doing her workout, with this on her brain, pissed off enough to say, you know what, dang it, I gotta stop doing a video and I'm gonna record myself on a phone. And the video itself looks like she's either getting ready to explain how she got these scars or announce that she is holding the city of Gotham for ransom. I mean, that's how deranged she comes across in that video. Users on social media were quick to point out that this looks psychotic. And it absolutely does. And at this point, it's very clear we've established a pattern of behavior for Marjorie Taylor Greene. But I have another theory I want to toss out there. And this is just, wild guess here. If she was working out and then got so worked up to throw out this angry video, could it be that she's on something that makes her exceptionally irritable and angry? I don't know. I've taken prednisone, which is an oral steroid for use to strengthen your lungs after, for me, bad asthma attack or bronchitis or anything like that. And it makes me super irritable and angry like that, prone to outbreaks, because it is a form of steroids. So maybe she needs to check what medication she might be on that would cause these frank psychotic episodes, which also, by the way, is listed as a side effect in those words as prednisone, oral steroids. So, that's a possibility. I don't know. I don't want to make excuses for her ridiculous behavior because we have seen her do things like this in the past. We saw the psychotic video of her before she was even a member of Congress, trying to peek through the mail slot on AOC's office door. She has reportedly harassed her fellow lawmakers, chasing them down the hall, screaming at them. This is who she is. A deranged, unhinged individual. And the longer she sits in Congress, the more of a threat she is to those other members of Congress. Their safety at this point, I fear, is in jeopardy. Because you never know what this human being, Marjorie Taylor Greene, is going to do. And at the end of the day, this rests on the shoulders of Republican Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. You're letting her fester in there. You think this looks good for your party? You think this is going to catapult Republicans to a victory in the 2022 midterms? Or do you think that maybe standing up against a crazy person in your party might be the best path forward for you? Show the rest of the country that this is not representative of what the Republican Party is, because up to the point where you do that, it's safe to say Republicans are completely okay and accepting of this kind of behavior. This is who they all are at this point.